There's one social media platform that a lot of streamers tend to use, but not in the right way. We're going to fix that today. So let's get into it. What's up, Andy? What's up, everyone? My name is Andy, and I appreciate you taking some time to come and watch this video on the channel dedicated to helping you grow your discoverability through social media, entrepreneurship, and marketing. If you'd like to check out my Instagram content, I create digestible and informative content for streamers looking to grow their discoverability on social media and start to build their business. If you would also like to join the Discord family, we offer a variety of free resources specifically for you lot to help you push your social media game to the next level. So I'd love to have you there. Now, on this channel, we obviously dedicate a lot of the videos to helping you grow your social medias. And I want to start moving into helping you grow your business as I try to grow mine as well. And when you look at the wider picture for it all, which social media platform is the one that's probably going to take us the furthest, or that we see take creators the furthest anyway? The three I'm sort of looking at is Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And for me, Instagram is the clear standout here. Now, this isn't to say, obviously, the likes, follows on TikTok and Twitter can be extremely valuable and help you grow your full brand image and who you actually are, because they really do help and they have built careers solely off of those platforms. However, with the variety of content you can offer on Instagram and the sheer volume of people that use the platform, it's no wonder that so many creators get these sponsorship opportunities and can exponentially grow their business solely through their Instagram rather than other places. The amazing thing about Instagram as well is that more often or not, what you're shown on the explore page or what you follow is what you actually like. TikTok and Twitter both show you a wide variety that you've never actually asked for, which can hinder your availability to grow as well as push your business to the next level. Something that Instagram offers that they both really don't. Streamers tend to either stay away from Instagram or don't really do it effectively for one of two reasons. They don't put in the time in to actually create better content for it and what the platform sort of wants off of them. And the payoff takes a little bit longer than maybe something like TikTok and Twitter does. So that instant satisfaction and the dopamine effect is causing them to not actually want to put in the work to see that long-term success for their content. I have found it more challenging to grow on Instagram than any other platform. Twitter and TikTok sort of just happen over time. Though Instagram does that, you really need to prove to people why they should be following you. At the end of the day, as we talked about, you're seeing solely what creators enjoy on their platform, more often or not, or they're following their friends here and there, but we won't go into that. So the content that you create needs to be of value to someone, rather than someone just finding it randomly scrolling. More often or not, the people who are finding it are the ones who actually enjoy what you put out, or enjoy the basis of what you do as well. We talked about two of the main reasons that people either stay away from Instagram or don't do it at all, and we're actually going to fix that today. So by the end of this video, you're going to have so much more knowledge on this and you are going to be able to take actionable steps. Your captioning sucks. Yeah, man, they just make more people hate you. There are over 500 million active users on Instagram every single day. So a picture of you and an emoji, not really going to give them any other value that they could get from millions of other people who have just done the same. We talk about this all the time for any platform. You need to give value to people who are consuming your content, and that value is what you put out. Give someone an actual reason to want to follow you. How the hell am I supposed to respond to a tree emoji? What am I meant to respond with? What can you do in your captions then? Tell a story, ask deeper questions, fulfill things that you've never done before, and tell people what you're working towards. There's actually so much I could go on about everything that I could tell you and what you can do with your captions, but you could generally tell literally anything more than a tree emoji, and that would give me more value. Now, I know some of you might be saying, but there's some people who do just put the tree emoji and they get thousands of likes. Why can't I? This is probably because they've been using their platform for years on end, and they've built up this following for a long period of time. You could probably see a niche that they actually have in the area that they try to target. Also, Instagram is a visually appealing platform. So the more visually appealing your image is, the more it's probably going to spread. This could be with nature, the design of your photo, anything like that that makes it stand out. And someone who's been doing this for years compared to you who's been doing it for a month and not actually doing anything, there's a clear reason why they're doing better. I want your next post to do one of three things. Number one is the hook. When they first read your caption, Tell them what they're going to learn. Tell them a hitting point of your story that you're going to talk about in your content. Something that grabs their attention, that makes them want to click the read more. Second is the body. So whatever you write within the hook, the body has to sort of go with it. We're sort of over that stage of clickbait where people are going to fall for that. And even if they do fall for that, all that's going to do is completely lose their trust in you and more likely unfollow. So whatever you put in that hook, make sure it links in with the body and the story that you tell and what you're actually going to go into. And finally, the question. At the end of your caption, I want you to ask an open-ended question that anyone could really answer, but related to what you talked about. So if you talk about overcoming a fear to get to where you want to go within your caption and with your body and all that sort of stuff, the question, ask about what fear has someone overcame in the last year, or what fear are you working to decrease over the next 3 months of 2020? You know, something that's related to your hook and your body, what you actually talked about, so that it's a complete continuation of everything that you've said throughout. Okay, so we have our caption, we know what we're going to do with it. Of course, you have to make the actual post, but we have the caption, we know what we're going to do with it. Now, let's make our stories more purposeful. Stories can be an amazing way to engage your following and just really allow people to get to know the true you, who you actually are. Ow. What I want you to do is start shooting things that happen throughout your day. Lessons you learn from a podcast you've listened to, something you want to show that you're working on, or just you talking in general to the people, asking them questions, create polls, put gifs in that you really like, make a design, anything like that, something that really entices them. There's of course a few things that you should avoid when doing stories on your Instagram, and I can make a full video on this if you would like me to, so let me know down in the comments if that's something you want to do. But for today, just try to think about your stories in a more purposeful way and what value this is going to give to someone actually watching it. Remember, for Instagram, people often follow you for a reason. So whatever that reason is, whatever value you're trying to give, sort of reinstate that on your stories. If you are a nature photographer, then on your stories, when you're editing your YouTube video, talk about some of the challenges you have as a nature photographer. People want to get to know you a little bit more, and this is where you can show off who you truly are, some of your struggles, your goals, the things you're working on, and really getting to know that audience on a more personal basis. The final point we're going to cover today is your bio actually telling what you do. Have you ever gone to a cinema and just sort of turned up in the place and watched the movie? No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't, I mean, that actually sounds like quite a good thing, but you wouldn't do that, and it's not something that would often happen. Why should thousands of other people then come to your page and follow you without having a clue what they're actually going to get? You're right, they shouldn't, because I wouldn't. Your bio is your mini resume, and actually watch this video up above if you want to find out more about your bio. It covers Twitter, but it's for everything as well. Trust me, it'll help. You need to show people what they're gonna get by following your page, by becoming a loyal follower of what you do. Is it education? Is it entertainment? Is it photography? What are they actually going to get? Give them a reason to stick by. Give them a reason to say, oh, you like this type of content? I create this type of content. We should be friends. As much as people say it, we often don't like surprises when it comes to this sort of thing. So if someone follows you as a nature photographer thinking they're gonna get that, and then all you post is posts about Call of Duty and clips from you doing that, they're not really gonna stick around because you're not giving them what was promised beforehand. Think on how you can create the most value for those who are seeing your content for the first time and for those who have been following for a while. Why did they follow in the first place? What is it about your content that they liked? And these are things you can actually ask in your stories to make it more purposeful. See how we're doing that? This is actually a great lesson to look deeper into your content and what it actually means to you and what it's going to mean to someone seeing it for the first time. When it comes to Instagram, there's so much you can learn. Like, seriously, there's a lot. Because there is just such a wide variety of content that you can create, there really is an endless plethora of options that you have. Did I use that? I might have. Why is it important to learn Instagram then? If you're really trying to grow your business and you're trying to grow your social media, Instagram allows that more personal connection that you don't get on Twitter and TikTok. It allows you to connect one-to-one with the people who follow you and really start to hone in on the content that your target audience wants and what content you should actually be creating. You get to ask questions, you get to understand people, you get to see who follows you, why they follow you, who comments, and what sort of comments you're getting. You see what the value you hold. I know for me, I would much rather get 1 to 2 comments on my post, going really in depth as to why they like the content, what I think I can improve on, than me posting a picture of myself and someone saying, looks great. it's not adding value to me and not really adding any value to them either. This is why if we can do this and we can be honest with ourselves, we can seriously start to grow a brand on a platform that can take our business to the next level, if done correctly. I am not, of course, this massive person on Instagram. I've just started this journey myself. So I am learning as I go along. And if there's anything that you think of that I didn't mention here, put it in the comments. Let's learn together. This is all a journey. And I really want to take you on this journey with me as I grow, as I develop, as I make those mistakes, because that's going to help you fix them way earlier than I did. I want you to implement some of these lessons today and sort of report back on how they went and how you got on with it all, the challenges that you faced, the things you want to learn more about, what could be improved next time. These are the things I want you to do, because the more you're able to communicate how it went, the better you will be the next time you do it. And that's why if you want to follow me over on Instagram, let me know how you get on, post a picture of what you do and tag me in it. I would love to see them. I would love to share them on the story and just show off all the hard work that you're putting in. It's those people who are willing to go above and beyond that are going to make the biggest changes in their life. And that's going to be you. All my links for my social medias are down in the description, and if you have enjoyed this content, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. We're coming up to 1,000 subscriptions. I think we're on like 888 at the moment, which is nuts. So thank you all for your support and everything that you're doing so far. Massive thank you to all the patrons who help continue to push this content forward and allow me to pay for all the services that creates this content. It means so much. Have a fantastic day.